Hi guys, welcome to another video, and this is our first audiobook. So sit back, relax, enjoy a nice relaxing story. Imagine the scenes in your mind, and let's start. Up in the country of Canada, there lies a mountain, Stony Dakota Nation. But there is something wrong with the mountain. People have reported seeing an 8-foot-tall ape-like creature. Friends Joshua and Jake are going to camping on this mountain because they believe what the people are seeing is Bigfoot. Joshua and Jake are in their RV driving to Stony Dakota Nation, where they believe is the home of Bigfoot. Joshua has a deep desire to find Bigfoot. He believes that Bigfoot is real, but Jake is a skeptic. He doesn't believe Bigfoot. He thinks that all the people are seeing is just a bear or a man in a costume. So they have different opinions. They arrive at the mountain and then set up camp. But Jake realizes a problem. Joshua, I think we chose the wrong time to go camping. It's starting to snow, Jake said, worried. Relax, it's in the middle of winter, and we are on top of a mountain in Alberta, Canada. What did you think we were going to get? A heat wave? Joshua said, calming Jake. Look, we're here to find Bigfoot and get famous, Joshua said. Bigfoot is not real. All we are going to find is a bear, Jake said, arguing. Bigfoot is real, and you can't change my mind, skeptic. What did you just call me? I don't believe in Bigfoot. He isn't real. People are just seeing a bear. So you are a skeptic, because skeptic means a non-believer. Oh, and Bigfoot is real. The two kept arguing for 5 minutes. They were yelling that Bigfoot is real or if he is not. But they immediately stopped arguing after they heard a fierce roar. The roar was so big that they ran back into the RV and locked the doors. They kept the lights off and closed the curtains. Was that a bear? Joshua said, shaking. No, it wasn't. It didn't sound like one. It sounded louder, Jake said. When it got quiet, the two friends hopped on their trail cams and security cameras to check outside because they were scared to even step 1 foot off their RV. So when they checked the cameras, they saw something horrifying. They saw a 9-foot-tall ape-like creature. The two were shocked and decided to wrap up for the night. Even though they couldn't sleep, they tried to forget what they just saw. The next morning, Joshua and Jake went to the trees where the cameras caught Bigfoot. Then Jake, now no longer a skeptic, saw a cave with ape-like footprints waiting inside it. He points it out to Joshua, but instead of going to the cave, Joshua and Jake head back to the RV to grab some cave safety supplies. Joshua and Jake head to the cave, and it was surprisingly warm there, but it was big enough to house a Sasquatch. The two went deeper into the cave, but it was getting too dark in there, so they walked back. When they got out, it was already dark, so they had to hurry back to camp. Then Jake sees something in the forest. He points out to Joshua, then realizes the Sasquatch they are messing with is not Bigfoot, but something more dangerous. They were messing with a Yeti. The two ran back to camp in fear, knowing they made a mistake coming here. Why did we come here? Jake said, trying to hide. I don't know, but we came to hunt Bigfoot, but it is actually a Yeti, Joshua said, going to the bedroom. Joshua, I know Yetis are dangerous, but why are they so dangerous again? A Yeti is known as the guardian of the mountain. They are also white, so they can easily blend in with the snow, so we won't know if we will be attacked by one. And they are like Bigfoot. They are Sasquatches, Joshua said, educating Jake. Even though it was night and the Yeti is out there, the friends went outside to set some traps to keep them safe. Jake has set up some bear traps, and Joshua has set up some nets. Then he covered the traps in snow so that the Yeti would not see them. While doing that, Jake hears some heavy footsteps, and it sounds like running. When he turned around, he saw the Yeti coming towards him. "Ah!" screamed Jake as the Yeti ran towards him. Disturbed by the screaming, Joshua checked on Jake, only for Jake to be running, yelling, "Run!" The two ran until they couldn't, so they tried to get into their RV, but it was frozen shut. Joshua punched the door, breaking the ice, so that he could get in and grab his hunting rifle. He stepped back and outside and then shot some trees to try and scare the Yeti away. But instead, the Yeti got mad and picked up Jake. Joshua loaded the rifle with tranquilizing darts and aimed it at the Yeti. But the Yeti used Jake as a shield, and the dart hit Jake. Jake has an allergy to the tranquilizing chemicals. Joshua got mad and took another shot and had hit the Yeti this time. With the Yeti sleeping, Joshua went to grab an EpiPen to make sure Jake survives. Joshua grabs Jake and brings him inside and puts him on the bed. Then he turns on the RV and drives away. 2 hours later, Joshua arrives in the city and brings Jake to the hospital. But the doctor had bad news. Jake has fallen into a coma, and she doesn't know when he'll wake up. It's been 7 years since that camping trip, and Jake is still in the coma. But luckily, Jake is showing signs of life and should be awake in 2 days. Joshua, on the other hand, is now married to his wife Violet and has a kid who he has named Jake in honor of his friend. One time, Jake asked his father if Bigfoot was real. Remembering what happened 6 years ago, Joshua would answer yes, but not to go hunt him down. That was Mt.BigFoot. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell, or else the Yeti will stalk you. Bye-bye.